Hey, I'm Ron Pope, and you're listening to Six Towns Radio.
Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
Hello, Ron Pope. How are you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me.
That would be my pleasure, Ron. You're over in the UK at the moment, ready to do a tour.
Yeah. I'm actually coming to visit you guys in Manchester. I'm playing the Academy 2 on February 4th, so I will be there very soon.
Exciting times. Have you been to Manchester before?
I have been to Manchester before, actually. So the first time I was going to come over here, my agent, he booked me one show in London, and that sold out. And then he booked me another show in London, and that sold out. And he said, I'm going to send you to Manchester and Nottingham. And I kind of laughed because I was like, yeah, Nottingham. Like, why don't you you're going to send me to Hogwarts too? Like, I thought it was a made up place from a fairy tale. I thought Robin Hood. I thought it was just a fairy tale. And so he was like, no, seriously, you should have learned this. This is an important fact. This is a real place. So anyway, and then to Manchester, I was on vacation and I met these people from Manchester in Mexico actually. And so we're all talking. And they were saying, one guy starts going on and on. I don't know anything about football. This, your guys' soccer, football. I don't know anything about it. I didn't play it growing up, so I don't know the rules. I don't really understand it. And so this guy I met from Manchester goes on and on about how Manchester United are, it's really cool that you're going there because the best football club in the world is there, and that's really cool. And that's the side that he cheers for and all of that. And so he was trying to explain the rules of the game to me. And the thing I don't understand, and I still can't really, no one can really make it make sense to me, is so the clock never stops. And then at the end, it seems like they just kind of arbitrarily add time to the game. They're like, you can play for, let's go with 21 and a half more minutes. Let's do that. I don't know. I think that's really fun. Anyway, so I was talking about this on stage in Manchester, and people, when I said, and he said, it's the best soccer team, it's my favorite football club, it's the one that I love, and they're the best one in the world, and some people started booing. I was like, look, I don't know anything about, I'm from America. I don't know about this stuff. Don't kill me over this. I don't know the rules. So anyway, yeah, so I have been to Manchester. Now, I think this is going to be maybe my third time coming there.
You say you're coming over to see us in Manchester. We're not far from Manchester. We're in a place called Stoke, and there's two football teams here, or soccer teams, Port Vale and Stoke, and Port Vale's top scorer is called Tom Pope. Any relation?
You never know. My family, they're out there.
Let's talk about the album Calling Off the Dogs. It's reached the Billboard Heat Seekers chart, hasn't it?
Yeah, I just found that out last night, actually. It's the first time that I've ever been on a Billboard chart, so it's kind of unbelievable. My mom's really stoked.
I bet she is. The physical release of the album over here in the UK is in Feb.
Yeah, you'll be able to get it in stores beginning in February. And so I'm super excited about it. This is the first time that one of my albums has been in stores in the UK. I'm excited for people to be able to get the CDs.
So how would you describe the album in a nutshell to the uninitiated or the people that have never heard of you?
Calling Off the Dogs is a concept album. And it follows two people from the moment that they meet each other through falling in love and then falling out of love. And it ends with the last moment that they see each other. So the first single is called Lick My Wounds. And it's about that first moment when two people see each other and kind of anything is possible between them in that instant.
Which leads me nicely on, because Lick My Wounds is my single of the week. There's an amazing video that goes along with it. Tell us more.
So the video stars my friend Jillian Rose Reed, who's on MTV's Awkward. And she and I have been friends for a long time, and we always wanted to work on a project together. And so someone connected us with these great director-producers in LA. Their company's called CB Collective, and they came up with the idea. Really, we said, maybe there should be female superheroes in this. I don't know. And then they just went crazy, and they put together this whole, wild, dark idea. And we just had a blast doing it. It's came out really a lot cooler than I ever imagined. I really love it. And so everybody check it out. The video for Lick My Wounds is on YouTube.
Yes, my record of the week, or musical mogwai. You know what a mogwai is?
Yes, I do.
Well, the musical equivalent of a mogwai is something that's nice in the daytime, but if you feed it after midnight or you throw water on it, It's a monster. You're from Georgia, aren't you? Which has been home to quite a few musicians over the years.
Yeah, that's true. I grew up in Georgia. I've lived in New York for a long time, but yeah, I grew up in Marietta, Georgia.
And it's very fair to say that the internet has been a massive part of your musical career.
Yeah, the internet has been pretty incredible to me. I just kind of tossed my music out there. I was in a band, and so my solo project was just kind of something I was doing, on the side when I had some extra songs. I would just put them out under my own name, and then the internet took them and decided that they would share them.
Yeah,
and that's really how it all started. And then with YouTube and Spotify and Twitter and Facebook, it's just been incredible for me the way that people have shared the music all over the world, and that's how I've grown my audience everywhere.
Yeah, so millions of YouTube hits, thousands of Twitter followers. It's a great thing, isn't it?
It definitely beats working for a living.
It's 2014 now. We're only in January. You've got the album coming out, a tour over here. You've just gone to Dublin. It's a new year. So many great things could happen for you.
That's absolutely true. It's going to be a very interesting year for me.
I'll be watching, Ron. Well, thank you very much for the chat. Good luck with everything, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Please do come on out to the show, and I appreciate you spinning the record. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thanks.